Hello, welcome to my Patreon. Thank you so much for supporting my content. I'm going to start posting some things. Hello, welcome to my Patreon. And put on thank you so much for supporting my content. I'm going to start. That'll only be available to certain tiers. I'll also be making daily posts about what I'm working on today, and we'll see how this kind of works out together. I'm new to this, and with this new platform, I'll be able to do so much more. Thanks to you.
Go outside.
Your race and your class destroyed my family and my life.
My race and my...
Hello, David Levi Briggs. Hey, man, the fuck are you talking about? Her race and her class didn't destroy your family or your life. You already didn't have a good relationship with your family. You ran away when you were 15. I found your job, but it's not like anyone's going to get you fired, and we don't need to get into it. But here's the problem, man. You've been arrested twice before. For what? Criminal trespassing. Why do you keep doing it? And a more important question, why do you miss your court dates? There's a warrant out for your arrest, dude. There's a warrant out for your arrest for criminal trespassing, then failing to appear in court, and you're out here criminally trespassing again. What? Why? Why? Although the warrant for you is out of Indiana, which is probably why you're in Texas right now. Are you trying to collect a warrant in a different state? Just leave and people tell you. "99% of the iceberg is underwater. We'll be fine." We're literally sinking.
Hey, bud. You probably thought you were really smart making that comparison, but you really weren't. That the survival rate of the sinking of the Titanic was about 32%. Now, let's look at the death rate of COVID in...
Hey, Matt. Ever since you made that video about me, a ton of your followers have been coming to my page to troll me. I was going to ignore it, but they keep antagonizing me. They really want me to respond, so I'll do it. I'll respond. If you've seen my main page, if you've seen what I do, you wouldn't be messing with me. So here we go. You will regret this. An analogy compares two things that are different with similar characteristics, and you nitpick that. Of course, there are things that are different. You could have just said, one's a ship, one's a disease. There, you're debunked. But I'm not done. Why such a cheap trick? Why so desperate to look smart, man? Why so smug and narcissistic? You really think you're someone? It's not a good look. Did Daddy not set a good example? Was Daddy a narcissist too? I did the research. I already know the answer. Found your parents' divorce papers. Your dad worked long hours and went and worked out for hours after that. Why wasn't he home with you guys? You stopped doing it with your mom because you gained weight after having you. I hope you don't blame yourself for that, man. It's not your fault. And you left your mom for another woman. Long hours of working out. Dude, he was cheating. You liked her better than your mom because she worked out. Your dad set a terrible example for you. And you're becoming just like him. So I got this book for you. Found your address and I mailed it to you. Grow up.
Like if you hate that word, you hate the word. If you hate the word, you'd be just as mad at Ginty. So you don't hate the word. You're being prejudiced against who can and can't use it based off of the color of their skin, which is the definition of racism. So technically, you're the racist, not me.
I should be able to say the N-word, even though it's racist.
I've been able to say the N-word, even though it's racist.
I say the N-word and black people are wrong about it being racist. everyone else is racist for suggesting that I can't say my favorite word.
Hey, I wanted to show you one that I'm not going to be posting about because it turned out I wasn't the first one to find him. But I'm going to show you guys how I found him so you guys understand a little bit of the process. There are many different ways to find a person that we're looking for. This specific thing that we were going after was an Instagram account. An Instagram account sent a threat to a politician here, and he asked for this person to be identified. Now, it's an Instagram account that's locked down. There's nothing you can really see. So how would we find out who's behind this account? There are many ways. Here's the first and easiest way you could try. Type that username into Google, and you may find other posts where they were tagged in. Went there, found this. So he must be one of these people. And we'll go ahead and click the tags here, and we'll see, nope, it's not this one, so he must be that guy right there. And that's how you find him.
I literally live here. Y'all, it's a Karen. I experienced my first one. Karen.
She doesn't have a fob.
It's a Karen. She's blocking me from my neighborhood. I have a gun. You better back up.
Please leave.
Get in my car. I have a gun.
I'm not kind of gonna back up, man.
Back up.
You have a gun.
Yeah, you were about to get in my car. What are you doing?
I'm calling the police.
Call who you want.
Okay,
She's calling the police on me. Guys, I forgot my key fob.
Says she has a gun in her car and she's trying to break it.
It's my car. What?
Alan? Oh, yes. Yeah, how is... I'm not gonna lie to you. It's looking rough. But we're in there. We're doing our best. And, time will tell. But he's a fighter. He was gonna get the vaccine. Can we get the vaccine? It's too late to take the vaccine now, so you're saying there's nothing we can do? Well, I'm not saying you can't do anything. What? Have you played Color by Numbers? Because you can do that. What is it? It's a game. It's free to download, and it's quite relaxing. And this will help him? No, I didn't say it was going to help. But you said there's nothing I can do, and it just seemed like a little... while I understand this is a serious situation, it feels like you're exaggerating a little bit, because it's not like you can't do anything. Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Is it that? Yeah. Well, don't make that mistake again, and enjoy the game. It's a really fun game.
At least if these fucking crooked ass cops show up to arrest me, at least I'll be drunk enough to fucking sleep through the 8-hour hold. If you're gonna go to jail, you might as well go drunk. Can't keep my hands to myself.
Tuck it into your shirt.
Don't tell me what to do.
Chart is accurate. That's a fourth, that's a fourth, that's not a half, that's not a third. So half of it is accurate, so it's gonna be half. Half of it is...
10 seconds.
Let me make sure this guy's nothing to do with it. So it's that.
Okay,
Half.
locked in with 6 seconds left. Please come back and join us, Hannah. You guys did touch the same answer. So if you got it right, you'll win $10,000. Hannah, tell me what you thought.
Well, I thought that half of it is accurate because that's a quarter and that's a quarter.
What were you thinking?
Well, yeah, the same thing. That half that is right. I looked over him to see if there's any charts around on him, and I don't see him wearing any charts, so I thought, yeah, half is right.
This is a bit of a complex test, but if you didn't take into account this man right here, he's wearing a hat that's divided into 2 color sectors. The man's hat seems, if you were to assume the full hat, it would be 4 pieces of the hat.
Okay.
4 pieces of a hat, and the guy's name is Art, you understand? Obviously, I'm messing with you. You got that right, and you won $10,000.
I played Freebird on Guitar Hero 1 too many times, and I'm like, this bird you cannot change. And
What? Kent Brown, everyone. Since the last video I did about him, it seems like he's changed locations.
If I did what everybody wanted me to do, I would never be where I am.
Yeah, where are you exactly, Kent? Are you on the run again? Why are you in a car?
Lee Noblin said, I thought this was a business page. I'm so confused.
It is a business page. This has to do with the business.
Kent, come on, man. It's a reasonable question to ask. You're talking about Guitar Hero and Freebird on your business page. It's a very logical question that they're asking you here.
I don't know what the mental defect with people like you is.
Bro, calm down. They're just asking if it's a business page.
You come in here with your common sense and your common logic, and like, oh, everybody's going to think I'm so smart because I'm going to bring the logical closure point. I thought this was a business page.
Dude, it was an actual question.
Okay, I don't see your question as a logical question. I see it as a troll.
I literally have no idea what's going on.
Then stop smoking so much weed.
Kent!
I don't know what to tell you. Stop doing mushrooms.
It's just a random person on your business page. Why are you treating them like this? They didn't say anything offensive to you.
Drugs bad, okay? Actually, they're not, but some people do drugs and they're cool as a cucumber.
Oh, well, Kent definitely does drugs.
Ha 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 ha. Wow. Or perhaps you are just very defensive and will drive customers away, but okay, go off.
I'm insecure about what? Your stupid question? Your lack of cognitive abilities? Why would I be insecure about your stupidity? You seem like a reason to drink every night.
Lee said, nowhere did I say insecure. This is nuts, laugh cry face.
Did he say insecure? You're the one reading the comments.
No. Said, you are just very defensive.
Okay. So same statement. Change the word.
Come on, Kent. God, I'm sorry, but you're a narcissist.
I don't even have 5 of the top 10 diagnosable traits of narcissistic personality disorder. Get it right. If you're going to call me anything, it's more like sociopath. Do you know what a sociopath is? Of course not.
Yeah, I know what a sociopath is.
I was instructed to call the Wells County Sheriff's Department when I got home because they wanted to do a welfare check on me. This cop immediately thought that I was making a threat. Oh, we want to make sure you're not going to go shoot him. What?
Hello, Patreon. I'm going to have an update today on this Evan Berry Hill, this drunk driver that was yelling all these homophobic things at our neighbors, who are a gay couple. The couple reached out to me. Well, first I should say I was informed by one of you, actually. I believe it was Luz in the Patreon here. She let me know that actually there's been an update because they had been posting about it. The victims of that incident had been posting about it on Facebook. But on their Facebook, they also said that they do not want people, spreading the story. They do not want to take this any further. So I did not act anymore. However, one of the people from that attack, one of the victims, reached out to me. And they told me they were comfortable with me sharing certain things. One, that apparently there's another video of Evan Berry Hill almost hitting them with a vehicle. The video doesn't show her almost hitting him, but they discuss it, and they talk about how she just drove drunk. And then on top of that, apparently she, after the whole incident, she got a bunch of Post-its and wrote FAGGOT on it and put it on their door. The police did not arrest her that night, even though she was clearly drunk, which is mind-boggling to me. So we're gonna bring that up to the San Angelo police because the couple did press charges. They did provide the video and all the evidence to the police. So I'm going to put more pressure on this so they don't let her slip under the cracks just because she's a white girl. What she did was dangerous. Driving drunk, almost hitting them with a vehicle. And then what she did was just so hateful afterwards. I wonder, it kind of reminds me of Jim Iannazzo. Remember, it's Jim Iannazzo and Jennifer Couture in a way, because you have the assault with a deadly weapon, which is the vehicle, and then based on bigotry or biased. If you remember with Jim Iannazzo, he yelled, effing immigrant loser before he threw the smoothie. Well, she said a lot of homophobic things after almost hitting them with the vehicle. I don't know. Not a lawyer. But I'm going to put out the new information since they gave me their blessing. And we'll see where it goes. Hopefully they'll get justice and she'll be held accountable. Thank you all. Hello to my shots here. Now, one thing that you get with your membership is a live one-on-one with me. That means we can go live on this app. I think I've never really used it before. Or if you'd rather have a private one-on-one, we could go on Zoom or have a Instagram face-to-face chat. And ask me whatever you want. You want to discuss some stuff, just talk about nothing, get some advice or whatever it may be. Go ahead and let me know when you're available and we'll work something out. Thank you so much for signing up and I look forward to our chat.
Already been asked to leave.
What's your name?
I didn't say we were closed, ma'am. I just said you can't shop here.
You don't need to tell me not to lean on here. You don't have a sign that
Yeah,
says
I can.
anything like that. Well,
I
guess
can.
what? What are you
Because
gonna do
this is
about
our
it?
business. It's
It
not
doesn't
your
matter.
business, ma'am.
It's not your business. You're just a little peon that works here. And as soon as your manager
Boy,
finds
you're
out what a
gonna-
dickhead you are, I don't know if you'll have a job anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure you think that.
I just looked and he goes, can you not lean on that? I just got through cleaning it. And I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, so she called me a peon.
Just right now, yeah. Now he's calling security because we are...
Because you're being belligerent. You guys are violating the mall's code of conduct.
Because I'm actually standing up to you.
Yeah.
Because you have obviously have...
Yeah, I asked you not to dirty up something that I'm cleaning.
It doesn't matter. That's
It
your
does
job.
matter. It does matter. You see, I actually have a right to say,
Guess what?
please
You're
don't
going
do
to clean
that.
it again because I'm leaning all over it again.
Okay.
And as a
Well,
matter of fact,
You didn't say please.
you guys
come over here and clean this one as well, too,
Okay.
along with this one.
Yeah, we'll post that up. You guys can be famous. Go for it.
Okay? But you obviously have nothing better to do than to harass customers.
I'm actually just standing here, ma'am. You're the one who's dirtying up my store on
Okay, go
purpose.
ahead and give me your manager's information so I can call them first.
Oh.
What's wrong with you? Are you do something with your life? I'm sorry that you have a job that's so shitty that you have to take out your personal...
You're the one throwing a tantrum in the mall, ma'am.
Hello, Victor. And Sella Vidra. Or Kinsella. Or... Every time people change their names, I always assume there's mugshots. Hey, Victor. You forgot to change your name. Imagine getting that worked up over being asked not to lean on the glass. Jeez. Are you stressed out from this job? Do you still work here? Victor didn't really do anything, but he also didn't stop her. Victor's probably the stable one. I wonder why he even went to jail. He seems like such a normal guy. Let's see here. He, pointed a handgun at her, said I was going to kill her several times in front of the children. Victor! Holy crap, dude! Holy crap, Victor! No, that's really bad! Oh god, you guys are terrible! It's funny that she kept saying peon because she basically just pissed her job away. Hey, y'all. Sorry, I've been busy today with my kids. So I did speak with Samuel Kimbrell's lawyer, who the man who's suing Courtney Kotzian for defamation. He sent me the court documents that he can legally send me. So I'm going through them. And as I go through them, if you look at my TikTok in my comment section, it's the wildest thing. Courtney is there with burners, trying to make this claim like, Danesh, you're obviously wrong. Like, how am I obviously wrong? Who in their right mind believes that Charles Schwab set up a firm to stalk a woman on TikTok? And she believes that they're doing it so that Samuel can kill her. I just come on. It's so fucking... Okay. And then she also makes burners in that comment section supporting me. And she makes them argue with each other. It is wild to watch it play out. But anyway, I'm busy reading the court documents, so I'm reading the court documents, which as I'm reading it, I'm reading the defamation suit against Courtney. And as I'm reading it, knowing how expensive this is too, I keep thinking, why? Why would Samuel, who is currently suing her for defamation, get on a burner account and self-identify while trolling her? But what's the point of a burner if you're just identifying yourself? Oh my gosh. The thing is it's obviously to all of us, it obviously makes sense. To the overwhelming comments in the comment section, it must be a lot of us are wait a minute, are people actually supporting her? There are a few people, which blows my mind, but 90% of the supporters are her. And now she's also been actually going on other social media accounts and attacking her own supporters. The ones that have, because I've been talking to her supporters privately to get them to understand what's going on. But she's been attacking them hard, which is as me. And it's causing her supporters to regress. So at this point, I can't, she's going to fight for them. She's going to torture them if I try to fight for them. So I'm not going to do that anymore. What I'm going to do is just post my evidence. So I'm just going to finish reading these court docs and then we'll get to it. This is something. This is wild. Hello, Patreon. How are you guys? I'm sorry I didn't give you guys an update earlier today. I have been working my fucking ass off today researching Omaha Oracle because she came for the victim that I warned her not to come for. I got in touch with Samuel Kimbrell, however you say it, and his lawyer. And tomorrow, I have a meeting with the lawyers of Charles Schwab. She's full of shit. I can't tell you guys. There's things under protective order from the court, so I can't speak about it, but she's full of shit. I was right. Hello, Patreon. So let's talk about what we're working on today. We don't take days off here. So last we were talking about the airplane Karen lady. This is just taking up a lot of time. By now, someone's going to find her. I'll continue to check my inboxes because sometimes people send me information and I don't see it. My inbox is on Instagram, on Twitter. I'll check my notifications. We got to see if it's there. And then usually my process is when I find someone, I immediately name them on Twitter so I can get the credit. Because by the time I make a video, someone else might name it. So, if so, I'll do that. Otherwise, at this point, I feel like it's going to be kind of hard to try to find, and I'm sure someone that just knows her will speak up. But anyway, I'm going to start looking at other cases. So I'm going to go through my inboxes and requests and stuff, which takes a long time because a lot of people are usually, like in my inbox for Instagram, they're usually just replying to a story. So I just have to scroll through, but there's like hundreds of messages in there. The Omaha Oracle is getting obsessed over me, which is something I called what happened. If you want to know more about where I stand on that, why I came to my conclusion on that, and my evidence, all that, I'm going to post that to my shot tier so you guys could see why I've taken the position I did. Because I'm going to be honest with you, you never want to say that a woman is lying about getting stalked or getting harassed or anything like that because, you know, too many times women aren't believed, which is why I didn't say it out loud. But when she forces it out of me, now, you know, it's the truth, unfortunately. It's a scam. I'll post all my proof to the shot here, but honestly, I'm not going to post about it on TikTok. It's a waste of time. And plus, I don't really deal with scammers either. So anyway, I'm going to continue to look for a new case to work on, and I'll keep you guys updated on what I think I'm going to work on. If there's a case you guys want to see an update on, let me know. Right now, we have Paul Curry, which he's tenured. I don't know what will happen as far as that goes, but it looks like the students are fighting hard. So I've just been making video updates because every time I do, it gives power to those students. That's why I keep doing that, because their protest ended and I don't want that energy to die. Once I make that video, they're going to feel a spark come right back up. And I hope that they do hold them accountable. Other than that, I'm looking at Jennifer Couture. I'm done looking at Ayanazo. Looking at everyone else that's got court cases, even Kent Brown, to see where they're at, or if there's any new updates. I will keep you guys posted before anyone else. If you guys have any questions or wanted to ask me about anything, go ahead, leave a comment. I'll answer you guys for anyone on any other medium. And again, I just want to thank you guys for signing up to my Patreon. I appreciate it. Love you all. I am going to post an update to the Paul Curry situation over at Reed College. And I just want to let you guys know, those that are in my VIP and Shaw tier, you will have donor credits at the end
of my video. So just so you have donor credits doesn't mean you necessarily agree with everything in the video, and I'm not going to make it look that way. And just to be fair, I'm only going to be putting these credits at the end of videos where we, expose someone or, my regular kind of content. But if I'm engaging in like a petty, like back and forth with someone, I'm not going to put your donor credit at the end of that. You don't need to be dragged into that. And that's not what you're, paying for. So I'm just letting you know, if you don't see it in me, like, doing a clap back at someone, that's why. But you will see it in the big stories. And I think Reed College and Paul Curry is a big story. Donor credits will be there. Anyway, thank you guys so much. Morning. Let's talk about hiding yourself online. Now, it is near impossible to do that, as I've shown you on my page. Now, there are third-party data broker sites that keep your information, share your information, and pass around your information. It's actually very violating once you realize how much of your information is already out there that you can't really do anything about. There is a service that I use, that celebrities use, Savannah uses, a lot of other people use it as well, called Delete Me. And if you pay for this service, over the course of a couple months, they will remove you from all these third-party data broker sites. That's why I'm not on them. So I'm going to go ahead and leave a link for it down below. And just so you know, it is expensive. But with my link, you get like a little bit of a discount, and I get a referral bonus too. But it helps a lot, especially if you're trying to like stay away from like a stalker, or you just don't want to be found or something like that. So I'll go ahead and put that link below, and you guys could check it out. I'll be full disclosure, it's like $300. It's not cheap, but you pay for it one time. Okay, well, anyway, take care, everyone. I'll update you on what I'm working on. Everything else, I gotta go feed my kids. So I know what you're wondering. What is the update on that airplane Karen? Here's your update. My kid has been coughing in my face all day, and now I'm fucking sick. So I didn't get much done. But I finally responded to this asshole that has been making video after video after video of me just because I caught him in a white supremacist doxing Discord. He shouldn't have been in there. He has been taking videos from back when I used to do improv 10 years ago, manipulating the videos, trying to make me look racist. He's been taking things out of context to make it look like I hurt somebody. Anyway, I debunked all of it on my Twitter, and I went ahead and, tagged his job and everything else. And also, Cindy Bronson. She's in the military. She's in the military, and she targets Middle Eastern people. I don't understand. I mean, she targets Middle Eastern people, for a living, but also on TikTok, she comes after me like nonstop. So I didn't say anything that was untrue. I gave her a megaphone and said, this person is saying this. Anyway, she tried to recruit anybody that I've ever gone against, including, I don't know if you guys all know the characters, but it doesn't really matter. I make a lot of enemies doing what I do, a lot of enemies, and they tend to team up with each other, and they keep losing because you can dig into me all you want. You're not going to find examples of me being a bad person, being racist. I don't have a criminal record either. Not that a criminal record makes you a bad person, but you're going to be hard pressed to find something. And I think they proved it because they searched everywhere. They tried manipulating shit and nothing. Anyway, tomorrow we're going to try again. I'm going to continue looking for that woman. She's probably going to get found by now, to be quite honest. And I tried crowdsourcing. Nothing yet. But more things are picking it up, the airplane Karen, so someone's going to find it eventually. What else? thank you guys so much for being part of my Patreon. I'm very happy to have you here. I don't have it advertised in many places, but if you don't know, I also have an OnlyFans. So if you want to see more exclusive content, you go over there. Or not. I'm not going to post that kind of stuff here. If you have any questions or anything, you can leave it in the comments. I will respond to you guys before I respond to people on any other mediums. And what else? I think that's all for now. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I might do a live on TikTok before I go to bed just to advertise this Patreon. Other than that, you guys have a wonderful night. I will talk to you tomorrow.
Pull the lever, Crunk.